What's up, comic fans, and it's time for the previews of the comics coming out this week for September 21st, September 20th, in some stores for DC Comics. Alright, it's Tuesday, so the stores are open, so I'm going to tell you what's out there, especially, with today's DC stuff. So run out after you see this video, or wait till tomorrow when the rest of the new books come out. Alright, but we're going to get into all the books, plus spec and spotlight books right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. Alright, now that we got that out the way, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. You know how we do. We're going to start with the spec books. I wasn't going to say step books. That's, why? That's because Ryan Stegman. So we're going to skip ahead to Vanish by Don and Cates and Ryan Stegman. It's Don and Cates. It's Ryan Stegman. They did a excellent Venom series. And as you know, Cates books sometimes hit hard. A lot of heat out of the gate, a lot of fire, a lot of magical flipping possibilities. Alright. And so your boy Donny Cates and your other boy Ryan Stegman went and did a image book, Vanish. Alright, here's some information on it, but it's Cates, it's Stegman, awesome team, and that's why this is on the list. Alright, next up we're going to go to Edge of Spider-Verse number 4. There are a couple of first appearances in this one. Alright, you see right here, Once Upon a Spider, Spintress Princess. Alright, there's also the first full appearance of Sun Spider, who's a disabled hero, and then we have the Spider-Mobile getting a name. Alright, and a lot of the information they give you about these books, this isn't coming from any place too special. A lot of times it is right in the description with Edge of Spider-Verse. They're kind of giving you what's in there, and then if you look at the characters too, they're there. So if you go to League of Comic Geeks, so the information for Edge of Spider-Verse, they're just putting it right out there. You see all these creators. So each book is typically introducing you to some new Spider universe, some Spider-Man character, some Spider-Verse character. So you know what, I just decided to subscribe to it. Getting each one, you never know. It's the Spider-Man universe. One of these characters might hit, and so that's why it's on the spec list. Now, what I will say about this series is the stories are very hit and miss. Some of them are good, some of them hot doo-doo water. Alright, next up we have Star Wars Darth Vader number 27. Why is that on the list? Oh, just because I want to throw a Star Wars book up there. But again, guys, it's Star Wars. Everything's hot. You never know. What I will say is you probably want to grab, if you can, the Sprouse Choose Your Destiny lightsaber variant here, right, with Darth Bane, because this will be his first cover appearance in the new canon of Star Wars, right? This Marvel Star Wars universe that they've created, Disney Marvel. Also, this character has not appeared in comics yet, so here's a chance to grab your first cover appearance of Darth Bane, the new Darth Bane, the newly designed Darth Bane. There you go. All right. So I believe that is all 3 of my specs for this week. Alright, we're going to move on to the first spotlight book. We have Action Comics number 1 from 1938. Of course, this is not that. This is a facsimile edition. But hey, they've reprinted it. These books, these facsimiles usually carry a pretty steep price tag. This one is $6.99, so yep, $7 for this Action comic book if you want it. But if you ever wanted this in your collection, this is the perfect time to get it, as it is probably the cheapest you will get any variation of the Action comic book. Alright, and then there's some other You know, they like modernized some of the covers. But hey, that's the first Spotlight book. The second Spotlight book for the week, we have Batman One Bad Day Two-Face. So they already did the Riddler, and that was actually a really good story. They kind of rewrote the origin story of the Riddler. But there you go. This is Batman One Bad Day. Each one has like a different writing team on it too. Like, well, a different creative team, writer and artist. So the last one, I believe, was Tom King. This one will be Mariko Tamaki. I actually am a big fan of Mariko Tamaki. So we'll see what she does with Two-Face. And there's some other covers in case you're interested in any of the variant covers. But hey, the first one was pretty good. These are kind of giving us a little bit more backstory into these villains. You know, I mean, kind of, I guess, what made them who they are. So I am interested in this book. I think it's a good book to spotlight, and it's a one-shot, so it should be awesome. And you don't have to invest in anything more than one issue. Of course, it covers a $7.99 price tag, so there is that. All right, moving on to the rest of the books coming out this week. Hopefully I remember to sign into my DC account. Is DC there? No, it's not. Well, we're gonna log in real quick. So deal with me as we log it in. All right, and we are logged in and ready to go. All right, so starting off with Image Comics, we've got a few books coming out this week. You got Creepshow, and for those of you who don't know, Creepshow is issue number 1, Chris Burnham. It's supposed to scare you to death. Alright. It's based on the Shudder TV series, by the way. So let's keep the ball rolling. What else we have? You got Gunslinger Spawn number 12. That is actually a pretty cool cover. If you look at the... Let's see if we can, scan in on that, zoom in on that. McFarlane Arms and Weapons. So McFarlane is a gun creator, apparently. He exists in his Spawn universe. Or somebody named McFarlane exists in the Gunslinger Spawn universe. Alright, you got some Ice Cream Man, you got Lady Mechanica. Nita Hawes' Nightmare Blog number 8 is out. I think this is a new arc, maybe not, but that is a really good book. Just saying, worth a read. Radiant Black keeps on with its own universe. You got Spawn, Omega Trade. Vanish is here. There's a lot of covers for Vanish, guys. There's like a 1 in 10, 1 in 25, 1 in 50, 1 in 100. Maybe a 1 in 150. There's definitely a 1 in 200. And possibly a 1 in 500. Alright. What else? And you got The Walking Dead in color. Awesome. Boom! Here comes the boom! Ready or not? What do we have from Boom? You got Berserker. A lot of Berserker stuff, including a trade this week. You got Grimm number 4 with the second printing. Stuff of Nightmares. That's coming out. And like I said earlier, with another book, for those of you who don't know, this is written by R.L. Stine, alright? And this is, I mean, it's a cool book, especially if you watch, like, Goosebumps and all that. I think this will be, very interesting for those of you who are R.L. Stine fans. A lot of covers, too, as you can see. And then you got Wind, number 2, thrown in the sky. Alright, we're at Dark Horse. And yeah, here's Dark Horse and their list of things. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories number 2 is out. Shaolin Cowboy, which I heard is actually not bad, and some Hellboy stuff. IDW is in the house. And yeah, here's the stuff from my IDW, G.I. Joe, if you're a G.I. Joe fan. And as always, Yasaki Yojimbo story. And you got the Transformers Best of Starscream one-shot. Megatron! Alright, DC Comics in the house. Again, Action Comics #1, the facsimile edition. What else we got? You got Batman Knights, Batman No Man's Land Omnibus, Batman One Bad Day Two-Face. 2 covers for that. Actually, there's a lot of covers. There'll be a ton of covers for that. As you saw, this goes A, B, F. So there's going to be a C, D, and E in between. You got some World's Finest. What else? Black Adam continues on. Catwoman. I've really enjoyed the Catwoman series. I think Teenie Howard's doing alright. Doing alright. What else you got? You got Deceased, War of the Undead Gods #2. I will probably grab that. And by probably, I will grab that. Flash. I've heard Flash is actually pretty good. Harley Quinn's had some really good covers lately. Ton of covers for this 30th anniversary special, by the way. 30th anniversary special #1. Does that mean they're going to have a 30th anniversary special #2? I don't know. Alright, what else? Nightwing. Nightwing's been a fun read. And we got Robin, Volume 2. Oh, and a new Titans book. Titans United. #1. Alright, we're off to Marvel Comics. And let's see what's out there. Judgment Day Avengers tie-in. What else? Avengers Forever #9. Some more Judgment Day acts. What else? Carnage, which I've read a little bit of. Pretty good. Edge of Spider-Verse, which we talked about as a spec book. Alright. Spintress. New character in there. What else? What else? What else? Looks like a lot of books are tying into the X Judgment Day series. You got Iron Cat #4 or 5. Right, getting closer to the end of that story. And, you know, got some New Mutants. Darth Vader, which we discussed with that Sprouse variant. Make sure to jump on that. I'm just saying, it's a bad cover. And by bad, I mean good, right? Like, she's a bad mama jamma. Alright, what else? You got Strange, you got X-Men, you got Exterminators. And if I understood correctly, I think we skipped it, but Legion of X, if we're staying in the X-Men universe, Legion of X #5 should have a possible first appearance of a character. It's like a Ghost Rider of some sort. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Dynamite. Yeah, lots of covers. Lots of covers. So choose the cover that you like if you want any of these books. Alright, got some Kiss, Phantom Obsession, Trade, Samurai Sonya. Sonya's in the samurai world now. Feudal Japan? I don't know. Vampirella. Cool. Alright, where are the rest of the books coming out this week? If I missed anything, let me know. Comment down below. I can't read everything. Barbaric Axe to Grind #2 is out. I was a big fan of the first arc of Barbaric. I need to catch up on this second arc of Barbaric. What else? Some Bloodshot out there. Bloodshot Unleashed. Still looking for some more books. And, you know, hopefully, guys, I've hoped to just give you a heads up of what's coming out this week. and that'll help you to make your decision as to what you want to read, what looks good, what you want to grab. Let me know what you're grabbing this week. You know, I'm always interested in hearing what other people are reading, because then I can, check those books out and be like, damn, that was good, dog. That's how I got on Barbaric. Evil Mike told me about it, and I picked it up, and dang, was it good. It's got a talking axe that has Bloodlust, the Barbarian. You've got a Necromancer. I mean, what else do you need? What else do you need? I think we're getting towards the end here. We're in the W's, and boom, here we are. We're at the end. Comic fans. Alright, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, throw me a thumbs up, comment down below, do what you do, I'ma do what I do, I'ma get ready for this week's books. Peace!